What is a good word, everybody? Tiger727 back with a video. I recently turned on my trades again on trading card database. Been spending a lot of time sorting my Tiger cards, and so we'll just get right into it. The two stacks you see in front of you, the one further back, is just some 2023 Topps update and one Bowman card on top from last year, I believe, for my sets that I'm working on. These also here are just a bunch of Bowman cards for all the sets that I'm working on from over the years. This one is 97 Bowman. Just for the sake of time, I'm not going to go through them all, but this one is a Chuck Knobloch from, it's hard to read, getting old. This is 97, I believe, as well. Yeah. More 97. This is, what year is this one here? This is 2004. And got a handful of those. Again, just for the sake of time, I'm not going to go through all these. Some 2012 Topps update, working on that set. And I got this 94 Bowman, Roberto Kelly. So yeah, these are just all sets that I've been working on. Got a Hanley Ramirez here. Richie Sexton. Jinming Wong. Just to show a few of these. Let's see, what are some other ones? I know I had a couple Maglios. Here's a Ryan Zimmerman. I do collect him, but I need that for my set. A couple Maglios. And just a bunch of other Bowman that I won't bother to go through from, what year is this year? 99. A stack of that. So we'll get into a little bit, at least I guess I'll say better stuff, some vintage, some not. It's a Hunter Renfroe opening day for my daughter's collection. She's a Renfroe fan. Topps update from 2011, Johnny Peralta, Topps Gold. Need that for my team set. I like these Upper Deck baseball Looney Tunes cards. I got 3 of these in a trade. I'm working on that set too. I've been a fan of Looney Tunes ever since I was a kid. Troy Melton minor league card for the Tigers. One of the trades that I made, a guy had offered me a bunch of Topps, I think it was 92 Topps micro cards, and so after I had shipped mine, he had sent me an email saying he apologized that he forgot he had actually sent those out already apparently. So he says he burns cards into wood. He like copies cards, and I said sure. I said send me a pudge card. So this is used in a thin slab of wood, like a balsa wood, and then he uses a wood burner. So he made this pudge, and then he initialed the back, and it's a 52 style. So just something cool. I mean, I'm totally content with it. I think it's pretty cool. I'll just have it sitting on my shelf. Neat little oddity. Got a Brandon Inge. Spent a lot of time organizing and going through all the cards I've received over the last couple of years, Tiger cards, and putting them in pages. I still have a long way to go, but it was to the point where I had too many like individual cards that, there might be 15 cards in the team set, and I didn't have. I had like one, so I didn't bother to put all those. I left those in boxes for right now, as I'll work on those. This is 94 Stadium Club. You saw the Fryman, Scott Livingstone, Mike Henneman. Nice pudge card here. He was with the Marlins in 03. Picked this one up in a trade. We were just talking about this, I think, in our COS talk group on our phones the other day, in a text group. The variation, you can see the guy in the background grabbing his crotch. The other variation is blurred out. You can't see that. Paul Gibson. What else? Just for the speed this up, get to some of the better stuff. Nice Cecil. Sport Flicks. I always like these 95 Pinnacle cards. Trammell. Milt Kyler. Got some minor league cards. The Toledo Mud Hens. Let's see. Nice K-line. Stadium Club. And then a couple of nice Sparky Anderson. Mini. Another mini Sparky. Another cool Sparky here. And so one other trade, a guy sent me an offer. He's a Bengals fan. He's trying to get every Bengals card, and I have quite a few for trade, or had, I guess I should say. And he sent me a bunch of 76 tops. This obviously not being 76, but I needed this as well. I always like the glove with the team name in there. It's a cool little logo. But he sent me a bunch of 76 because I'm actually working on that. So nice Carlton Fisk. Shout out to Zach and Porter, big Fisk fans. This is not a 76, but I needed this as well. 81 Dave Rosema. Lefty Grove. Steve Carlton. Tony Perez. Cards aren't in like the best condition, but I mean, I'm content with them for a set that I'm working on. Ty Cobb. Mickey Cochran. Willie Stargell. Sent me a lot of great names. And a lot of the stuff that I sent him, I don't want to say commons, I guess, but definitely some lower level stuff. There was some numbered cards in there, but it's all stuff that I had listed for trade and for sale anyway. So stolen base leaders. Rick Monday. Trying to just skip over some of the bigger, smaller stuff. Got a George Foster. Vita Blue. Recently passed away. Louis Tiant. Don Baylor. Griffey Sr. And got Mickey Rivers and Cecil Cooper. There was a few others in here as well. Like I said, just for the sake of time, I'm not going to show them all. Boog Powell. Team card of the Dodgers. Phil Garner, the old scrap iron. The old A's uniform. Look at that mustache. Tigers here. Got to show the Tigers. Can't pass them up for sure. Willie Horton. Probably my favorite. I shouldn't say probably. It is my favorite Bill Freehand card. Just love this card. Love the image. Love the little logo down the bottom right down there. And let me go through the rest of this stack here real quick. Cool Maglio. Never seen this card before. I've seen this, the paper version, but I've never seen the foil version. Never seen these, I don't believe. I might have seen the paper version, but nice Pudge card. Maglio Topps Gold. Or, I'm sorry, Bowman Gold, sorry. Will Ledesma. Chrome Black, I believe is what they call that. Cleet Thomas. 08 Topps Chrome. Carlos Guillen, who I believe is actually doing, he does the Spanish radio broadcast for the Tigers now. Another Pudge. Dimitri Young, who apparently back in the day was a huge card collector. Some more Bowman first prospects back there. This gold medallion, Fleer Ultra. Juan Encarnacion. And Brian Nice pudge here. And let's see what else is kind of neat to show real quick. Not to hold everybody up too long. 92 Ultra. Actually, this is 93, but Tim Salmon, all rookie team. Always been a Salmon fan, so I got that in a trade. League leaders. It's got Darren Dalton on one side. Sadly passed away in 2017. And Cecil. Diamond Kings Puckett. Needed that from my set of Diamond Kings I'm working on. Cool tram here. This I got in a trade as well. Never seen these cards before, but it was a cool Kirk Gibson Burger King card. All Pro Series. Unfortunately it's unlicensed, but a lot of that stuff is. But cool looking thing. Never seen these before. Happy to have that. I did buy a small collection, probably about, I don't know, 10,000 cards or so for next to nothing, to be honest with you. And went through one box yesterday, and I found this. I've never seen this before. I've seen the Coca-Cola cards, but it's actually, I don't know if it's still, it's hard to tell, but I mean, obviously it's thick looking, but there's more cards inside. So it's perforated on the edges. So I got to do a little bit of research on this, but apparently there's cards inside, and but I'm probably just going to leave it like this. I'm not 100% sure yet what I'm going to do with that. And I needed this. I found this card from the Yas collection. It's 92 Upper Deck, if I remember right. It's like a 20 card set, I think. Just some cool images. So I like that one. And I've been a Brian Taylor fan ever since he was young and never made it to the major leagues, but there was this Future Stars Beckett in there. Found some other Beckett's too that I'll probably just send off to the people who collect those players or whatever. But cool Brian Taylor. I keep stuff of his whenever I find it, even though he apparently got into a bar fight and messed up his shoulder and ruined his pitching career. So, but hopefully y'all enjoyed my trading card database pickups, and we'll talk to y'all later.